Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to another review. Again, I'm sorry for not putting out some reviews quickly, but life is life. Shit happens, so here we are. So I'm bringing you a new film from 2019. This is a Dustin Wayde Mills film done through Kickstarter. So the only way you can get this right now is through the Kickstarter program, which has fortunately ended, but it is funded. So hopefully down the road he will have this movie up in a store. Highly recommend it. If you're not familiar with Dustin Wayde Mills films, some of the familiar ones are Easter Casket, Her Name Was Torment, 2 and 3, The Ballad of Skinless Pete, The Puppet Monster Massacre, Zombie A-Hole. There's a whole bunch of them out there. So support your independent filmers. He's actually worked with Mr. Parka and Slimy Little Bastards. If you're familiar with that movie too, definitely recommend that one. So the film I'm talking about, I always say this backwards, so hopefully I get it right. I'm going to cheat right now. And of course, that is Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. I always want to say Slumber Party Slaughterhouse. I don't know why, but that's just how it rolls off my tongue. So it's Slaughterhouse Slumber Party, not Slumber Party Slaughterhouse. Anyway, with this one, you have a bunch of friends. They're getting together for a slumber party. All girls, all rules are no men, no phones, and that kind of shit. And of course, a new one is added to the collection of friends. She doesn't really fit well. She was met with at a bookstore about Satan and everything, right there. She looks very pissed off, like very mean, but they accept her into the group and they start having a good time. They're drinking, they're watching horror films, and the way the movie's shot too is certain scenes are like talking to a camera. Kind of like Real World style, or The Office, where they'll say, well, my friend was such and such and such and such. So they have that going. And it actually plays kind of funny down the road. So anyway, this one girl, the new girl who is added to the collection, she's very off. She's very weird and very kind of mean. She's so weird, she snuck animal bones in her vagina. And she is now hiding somewhere, making circles on the ground and making incantations. Very similar and almost alike to Army of Darkness. If you see those three proper words using the Necronomicon, you know what happens. So she does her ritual and is actually interrupted by one of the girls. She's like a librarian. She's very nerdy. And you kind of get introduced to all the other girls too. One's a party animal. One's like a female wrestler. Well, two of them are. One is the horror fanatic, kind of also lesbian. The the hippie type girl. So anyway, the nerdy one gets involved and realizes, she's doing something with the Necronomicon and kind of, forgets about it. Well, she does her ritual and they're back to having a good old time. Well, they decide to have a pillow fight. During this pillow fight, the mean girl is actually got hit too hard with a pillow, falls and breaks her neck, and of course is now killed during this pillow fight. So anyway, they figured, well, we gotta call the cops, we gotta do something. Then all of a sudden she comes up from the floorboard, she looks very evil, her face is all demonic looking, and they shoot her. Thinking, well, we're done, she's fucked up, she's freaked. Anyway, they throw her into a pond to dispose of the body. Well, come to find out, that's not how it works, because she's resurrected again, even more meaner. And she now has weapons at her disposal of shooting green lightning through her fingertips. She can control, she can possess other people by going into certain orifices. She has acid-spitting vagina juice. That's a thing. It's awesome. So there's a whole bunch of shit going on. She can even morph into a particular ghost shark. Yeah, that's how badass. So anyway, now it's a fight for survival. These girls gotta figure out how to stop this demonic entity from killing everybody, because they're all locked in this house and they need to get out and escape. So of course now they have to go use the Necronomicon to figure out how to stop her. Pretty badass film, guys. It's all practical effects, but there are some CGI moments. The CGI is kind of weird, but it's fun. It's meant to be that way because this is an independent horror film. So you're not going to expect, the big CGI from the theaters and all that shit. This is what you get, and it's a lot of fun. It works. The actresses play off well with each other. Each one plays in their particular role, and that's how it rolls. Even when the possessed demon entity is running around, she does her little cameo spill in front of the camera, which is funny. So he does have some funny moments as well. Definitely recommend this. A lot of nudity. A lot of female, well, there's all female. Boobs, vaginas, butts, all that fun shit is all there. Bush and all. Yeah. Some gore is pretty good. A lot of practical effects done by Marcus Koch. If you know him, he's an independent film special effects artist. He does an awesome job. Definitely recommend checking out some of his stuff. I think I said that right. It's either Koch or Koch. Again, I apologize for saying that all wrong. Anyway, I highly recommend when this movie becomes available to buy, to pick up this film. The song itself is the Slaughterhouse Slumber Party theme song is so catchy. It's got that awesome rock vibe. I want to find out if this band has an album with that song on it, because I want that song. So, Dustin, if you're watching this, let me know about that band, if they have an album out, because I want that song. But anyway, definitely check out this movie for sure. It's a lot of fun. I probably rate this one a 7.5 out of 10. Good shit going on. And definitely recommend checking out a lot of other Dustin films, because, again, you guys support your independent film companies. They're a lot of fun to watch. A lot of very serious tones. They're all really goofy films, but they're great. Again, a lot of the ones I listed before, check it out, and definitely check out his store. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts, especially on Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. Peace, guys.